This book is called Commotion in the Ocean. Let's see what kind of animals we'll find in the ocean. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see the wrecks? And in between the rocks, let's see if we can find who's hiding there. A crab. The crab likes walking sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. And here's the turtles. We crawl up to the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. You know what these are? That's right, they're dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak. But it's not how do you do, like I say to you. It's more of a click, whistle, squeak. Angelfish. Hello, I'm an angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame that there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. And here is a jellyfish. The jellyfish loves to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's very good fun. Wow, this is a big one. Shark! I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide. Why don't you come a bit closer? Please, take a good look inside. I'm not sure if I am going to get closer. Here's a long one. A swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It stops me from getting too bored. And then, when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few on my sword. And octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. And this is a stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps its wings. But don't you get too close to him, his tail really stings. And here's the lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity clap and a snippety snap, he would snip all your fingers in 2. Oh, this is very dark. Deep sea. Miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you would ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulbous eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. The blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. And here on the whale, there's small animals, and they're called barnacles. We're just a bunch of barnacles, and all we do is cling We know it's not that glamorous, but it's our favourite thing. Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud and we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. Penguins. We waddle about on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide, and when we get close to the water, we leap with a splosh off the side. Splash! And here's some polar bears. Deep out in the Arctic, the mummy polar bear snuggles up with all her children as it's very cold out there. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've met along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. We did see many sea creatures today, didn't we?